So I'm out here in the middle of Rob Roy's Reservoir, and I have been photographing unique structures, and there are structures out here. So of course there's Sasquatch out here, and this is really like what you see. I want to show you a tree that usually we see trees like this, we say, well, this is an Indian marker, and this tree is not, but it's going to grow up. And when it does, if it survives and it grows like it should, that drastic curve in the base of that trunk, that's gonna stay the same, and that's gonna stay, and it will look like an Indian marker in maybe 100 years from now. It will look pretty good. This little tree has got a lot of new growth, and this is new growth on the pine tree. This little piece right here, that's new growth. So it grew, what, 3 inches this year so far? That's pretty good. But what's creepy about this area is that there's a lot of dead stuff. That dead stuff could end this little tree's life real fast. Like way up there, that one. These trees are at least 60, maybe 70 feet tall. In the area that I'm in, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. But that's okay, I'm not too worried about it. I'm kind of checking out stuff, exploring. But I thought I'd like to show you guys some of that stuff. Not everything in the world of Sasquatch in the forest is Bigfoot related. Just like when people say that they see these marker trees like that guy, that's not Sasquatch related. I have seen tiny little baby aspens in other areas in Colorado that are just like that. They grow up just like that. And it's not Sasquatch related. So I'm kind of noticing that there might be footprints here, the needles. I've noticed that this guy's got toes. There's toes in that one. That would explain some of these prints that I'm finding up here in here. This looks like it's got toes maybe too. So when people walk across pine needles, they don't typically pick up the needles, but Sasquatch, when they walk across needles, they typically do. And that's what's always is kind of fun when you're looking for them. It's one of the weird little signs. I lost the trail. Lost the trail that I was on. Here's a little guy, I think. Where's that? I think this would be his, this would be his heel and his toes, but doesn't look like a bear print. Ow, spider webs. I think I lost him. That's where he went. It was raining last night a little bit. That seems kind of odd. Weird little things like that, the little sticks, make me wonder a little bit. But I saw something from a distance. Trying to find it from where I was looking. I thought maybe I saw a bear or a face or something back in here. Trying to see where I was looking, my line of sight. And I think I see what I was looking at. So from one point of view, I think that may have been the end, may have been an end of a log I was looking at. The other may have been that log that's over there. It's right there. It looks kind of like a weird bear face. But I found, I'll show pictures of it. I don't have it on video now because it's gone. But I was back here making these sounds because I heard a little wood knock coming from back here in these woods. And could never figure out where it was. It didn't sound like a bird, like a woodpecker. It sounded like something else striking a log. And couldn't figure out really what it was. What in the hell? Of course, there's human activity. Thank you very much, human beings. You know how to ruin a good forest. That's interesting. That tree decided to live. It's all quiet out here. Rob Roy Reservoir. I like this place. This is a great place to go looking for Sasquatch. And there's so much space here that anybody could search it and never interfere with somebody else's area. It's a big forest. And it's a thick forest too. It is really thick in the forest. So I know people might go, hey, what's that dark thing in the trees? It's another tree. I just see trees within trees. The camera's picking up other things, but this is trees within trees. That's all it is. That's all I'm seeing here. Thought I saw a teepee structure on the way in. That was way off the road. Kind of wish I would have stopped, but oh well. Maybe next time, if there is a next time. I wouldn't mind coming back out here again, but I don't know if I will rent a camper or have one by that time. Oh, that'd be bearskin. Yikes. That means a bear is nearby. But that's not fresh. That's nowhere near fresh. This is really what it's like. Some areas are crazier than this. Other areas are a little bit more open. Some areas are thicker than this. I'd like to see how this pine tree is going to survive. Little tiny mushroom. Oh, 2 trees. Now these 2 trees are going to survive. Surrounded amongst all of its neighbors. It's pretty tight of a cluster of trees for this little sprout to, or these 2 sprouts to come up. There's 2 more over there. 3 more over there. Huh. If they survive, they'll be lucky. Because I see a lot of places where human beings have been cutting down trees halfway up. And that's just stupid.